Hey, it's me, Sarah Blessing, and I'm with Tim Peck.
How's everybody doing? It's
In person.
day.
We are at Harvest
Beautiful day.
Homecoming in New Albany, Indiana. It is our biggest festival in Floyd County.
One of the biggest festivals across my district in the 18 counties. So
Yeah. And I've been coming here since I'm a kid. When did you first come?
3 or 4 years ago, I started coming, but my wife went to New Albany High, and so her whole family comes
Oh,
all
she
the
went to
time.
New Albany.
Huh?
That's where
Yep.
that's
Yep.
where
Yep. Yep.
my mom went.
Yeah.
So we're on Bank Street and we're at the Democrat booth. So if you are here, make sure to come and stop and say hi. We're gonna walk around a little bit and talk Harvest Homecoming and talk about why it's important to get out and talk to the people instead of just going to um your political party's events.
That's right.
Let's get up and like talk to real people and not just the two extreme sides.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah. I just spoke to a voter who, was talking about freedom of speech,
uh-huh.
and that was his big issue. And he was a Republican. We had a good conversation, and we started to talk about some of the things that are going on at IU and IUS in particular, because he was associated with it. And he was saying that a lot of the things that are going on are disappointing him in the current administration around being able to express themselves at IUS.
Yes. Wow.
And so he was learning about our campaign to see if he would vote for us or not. And just that ability to talk across the aisle, find things that we all agree on, and have really decent, deep conversations is it's disheartening. And so there's a lot of that going on around here at this booth. And then I just visited the Republican booth and said hi to everybody as well.
You saw Jason Kerber, our friend Jason,
friend of the show. And I guess the point of saying that is like it's not as nasty as it always seems on TV.
Yeah, it does. It seems like you're enemies, but we're all human beings.
And some of the people there I disagree with vehemently on policy, right? It doesn't mean you can't be a good person.
Well, here's the big thing. If we don't talk to the people that we disagree with and explain our viewpoint, they don't get it.
That's right.
Because their social media, their propaganda, their news, their people on the other side are on a completely different side, so they never hear ours.
That's
and
right.
Also, we need to hear their side because we're not always right. We have a few things wrong on our side.
Got to learn it.
So yeah, we
have to represent everybody.
You're the first person that told me to go to the Republican booth at
really?
events. I didn't know to do that. I was like, oh duh, yeah, I should do that. Yeah. And I went to at the Lanesville Heritage Weekend. I talked at the Republican booth for about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Made a new friend
that's
a
good.
Republican. Yeah, so that was nice. Yeah. So Harvest Homecoming. So I worked many different booths here. Do you want to hear about the booths I worked at?
I did not know this.
Yes. So
Tell me.
My church that I went to since I was in 6th grade, Edwardsville United Methodist, has a candy booth.
Okay.
And they make like
they still have a candy booth?
It's still here. And they make chocolate and peanut butter Buckeyes, and like potato candy, and fudge, and my favorite dark chocolate coconut bonbons. I would save up and get as many of those and eat one a day.
Okay.
And it take like 10 minutes to eat it. And one year when I was in the youth group, I made the candy with the seniors that make it, and it was so fun.
So
it's one of my good memories of being a teenager. Cool. So I worked that booth a few times. That's always really fun to do the candy and hand it out. Youth Symphony. I was in Youth Symphony.
Okay.
I don't know whether they still have the booth, but they had a booth where they would make hot fudge sundaes with brownies. The parents would bring brownies. So I had fun making the brownies.
That's nice. With ice cream or without?
With ice cream. I've worked in my former school's booth. I did that one year. That was like some type of really fancy bread pudding.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I have fun because I don't do that very often.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
I'd like to meet you.
All right, I'm gonna go meet a person while Sarah talks.
Hey,
Excuse me.
Louise, come and talk here. Yeah. Tell us who you are on the council.
No.
Oh, come on, please.
I'm not much of a talker.
Okay, hopefully Tim doesn't talk too long. Let's see, what else? So Harvest Homecoming, what do you guys like to eat when you're at Harvest Homecoming? So I always like the dumplings that are yellowish. I get the dumplings and the pumpkin ice cream. Let's just like show you some of the booths around here. It's very big. Most of us are on fall break right now, so there's a lot of kids here. I had to park pretty far away. And there's just like hundreds and hundreds of booths and thousands of people. Would you like to tell us, introduce yourself? Would you like to be on Project Next? Who are you? Because I got a story to tell about you.
Hi, my name's Elaine Gunnerman Murphy. I'm on New Albany City Council. I'm down here at the Democrat booth talking to all the folks here at Harvest Homecoming. It's a great day.
And I want to
Come on
show
down.
your outfit because it's stunning. You look so
Oh,
beautiful.
thank
You,
you.
I always love your fashion, by the way.
Well, thank you.
Okay, so I knew you. You were the principal at Mount
Tabor
Tabor
Elementary.
when I was a senior at IUS getting my teaching degree.
Yes.
And what a fantastic principal you were.
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
knew you were good, but I was very inexperienced with working with principals. And then
Uh-huh.
later on in my 18 years, oh, very good principal.
Thank you.
How long were you principal at Mount Tabor?
Well, I started at Mount Tabor in 1981, and I was there until 2007. So I was a special ed teacher, regular ed teacher, assistant principal, and principal.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And my mom, music teacher,
Uh-huh.
assistant principal, principal.
Yeah.
So my mom has similar,
It's a very rewarding career.
very hard. You never do enough, and you also get blamed for every single problem.
Well,
I mean, I think it's hard. So you have to be a tough, strong person to be a principal if you're a good one.
well,
And you were,
I thank you.
but
Thank
you were very good. Yeah. And like, why? So after you got out, then you started getting involved in politics. What
Yes.
made you want to get into politics?
Well, I just being a public servant all my life, that was just the next step. And I've enjoyed it, doing it at a city level and with the county, with the school board. So
So what do you do? What type of things do you do on the council?
on the city council,
Yeah, you're
Well-
New Albany City Council.
New Albany.
Thank you for
City
doing that
Council.
job. I think it's a hard job.
Well, policies, ordinances, resolutions, just passed the budget, gave a 10% raise to the city workers.
Oh, that's nice.
Passed a good contract with our firefighters
Oh,
and our
good.
police department. And it's really just kind of being a cheerleader for the city of New Albany because we just want to keep moving forward. So it's a great way to stay in touch with people. And if anybody has any concerns, you can contact me at my New Albany, City of New Albany website, Murphy at City of New Albany, or you can give me a call, 812-944-3527, if you have any questions or concerns.
So that's nice. You're on the council. You're willing to talk to anybody and hear
Oh,
their
you betcha.
issues.
You betcha.
How wonderful.
Because there's a lot of great ideas out there, and I want to hear them.
Yeah, that's how a person should be if you work for the people. You should be able to get a hold of the people. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm running for State House again.
Yes.
And I have not been able to really talk to the person that's in that job.
Uh-huh.
Karen Engelman, she's pretty hard to get a hold of, but you can see her at like Republican events,
Okay.
Yeah. But people that I know have reached out and they don't hear anything back. So it's nice that you will reach back to people.
Oh, yeah.
Because it is
My
your
goal
job.
is
You're supposed
24
to serve
hours.
people.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you do need to sleep.
Yeah. Well, 24 hours. If
Oh,
somebody
you're
calls
saying
me-
24 hours to
Yeah.
contact back.
Right. If
That's
somebody calls
amazing.
me or emails me, my goal is within 24 hours to get back with how I can help. Or if I don't know, I'll say, I don't know.
I have one more question, then I'll let you go. But
Okay.
thank you because you did not even know you were going to be on. But Tim appointed me to talk to voters. This is my life. What are you worried about public education in Indiana? Because I am, and that's one of the big reasons why I'm running for State House.
Oh my goodness. I'll tell you what, I just came from a luncheon. It's called the Golden Thread of Hope. And it was a panel of judges talking about severe mental illnesses and the rise in those numbers. And the whole time I'm there, I'm thinking, if we would fully fund public education and we would fully fund full-time preschool,
Oh,
we could knock some of these problems off before they even happen.
yes,
We had a good
Preventable.
strong base for our
yes,
kids.
we could prevent all kinds of problems that would be cheaper in the long run.
Yes,
it would
yes.
save tax dollars in the long run, and it would better the community's lives.
It's better to build children
I wanted-
than try to repair.
I wanted 5-day-a-week preschool for my twins. Couldn't
Yeah.
afford it.
Oh,
Couldn't
yeah.
afford it. I had to do 2-day the first year, 3-day-a-week the second year.
Yeah.
And we make decent money. Like we're pretty.
I know,
And so, how much would that have helped? And then my kids would have been farther ahead starting kindergarten.
Yeah, full day free school. We can do it. If we can afford to give money away for vouchers, we can afford to
You mean
fully fund.
if we can fully fund the richest people in Indiana to go to their fancy private schools, if we can fund that, maybe we should fund pre-K
for everybody.
for everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Okay,
You're
where's
welcome.
Tim? I lost him again. How did I lose him again?
I don't. He's on the move. I don't know.
He was here. Now he's not. Okay, I'm gonna wait a minute for him. So, memories of Harvest Homecoming. I want to know, what is your all's favorite festival? Where, if you're watching this from someplace not New Albany, and what do you like to eat there? And if you go to Harvest Homecoming, what are your favorite spots? What do you love to do? Again, I said pumpkin ice cream. There's like a donut place that's really famous that a lot of people line up for. The Sonic Donuts. The Masons. Good job, Louise. Who won't be on camera with me. I'm gonna get her. She's right there. She,
You want to get the donuts from the Macy's booth?
just tell everybody who you are real fast.
Oh, I'm Louise Goman. I'm a city council representative for District 5.
So you work with Elaine.
I work with Elaine. Elaine's at large. I'm District 5.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And what do you like about working on the council?
It's really interesting. I tell people it's interesting to see how the sausage is made, to see how things run. So that's been very enlightening. Having never,
What's hard?
seeing how the sausage is made. Yeah, never having done anything in politics, I don't have the.
So you're learning a lot.
I'm not that smooth. I have a.
This is a lesson for people.
From
We
the whip.
need you to
Yes.
run for something. You don't need to be an expert in it.
Yes.
You will learn as you go, but if you care about the community and you're a smart
Yes.
person
Please.
and you're willing to ask questions, I don't know about you, but we need better people and more people running for stuff.
And younger people.
Oh, yes.
I'm the oldest person on the council. So
You don't act young.
well, I don't have.
I mean, you don't act old. You act young because you're so curious.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna get Jason in here. Jason, come here. I'm on a Project Next Live. We just talked about you. I'm on my live show.
In your all's booth.
I'll take one if you want. Hey,
Have one.
here's Jason Kerberg. He is a police officer running for sheriff in Floyd County, which is where we're at Harvest Homecoming. How's it going?
It's going good. It's a nice day.
I haven't talked to you in a while since your event.
Well, I actually had surgery the day before, so I just had my appendix removed.
Are you okay?
So I'm out walking
I
around.
can't believe you're here.
I gotta be. Gotta get my name out there.
Smack you in the stomach. Oh my gosh.
I know it.
I'm gonna tell Tim and see what your
I
doctor's
just
orders
said
are.
that. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so how's the campaign going?
It's going really good. It's going really good.
I
I'm
talked.
enjoying my time out meeting with people, handing out bags and different things. So it's a nice event.
Good. Yeah, I'd like to have you back on the show sometime. You know, we made a little clip about something that you said that really stuck with me
Yeah.
when you were talking about helping people that need help the most, like helping people with addiction.
Right.
And you said you have to treat the trauma
Before you
can treat the addiction.
Yes.
And I thought that was really genius. And it's like, why don't we fund that? Why don't we fund good mental health
Right.
for people that are suffering from addiction to help them actually beat it?
So if we really truly want to get the drugs off the street, which we all do, you can't just make the arrest. If you really truly want to get the drugs off the street, you got to get the drug addict off the drugs. So that's my goal. So
And drugs is a huge problem in Southern Indiana. It's a
yes,
huge problem in Harrison County. I have friends who's like, they can't be with their parents because their parents are addicts and they live with their grandparents and like, it's bad. And I know people that have lost their children to addiction,
Yeah.
to overdose, and we need to be doing something different.
yeah,
And also, it's a business. You see that too. People are profiting off of the rehab centers that don't always work because they're not necessarily treating the trauma.
absolutely. Yeah, the 28-day programs are good to have, but we need something more long-term to help people. Like I said, you got to help people's trauma. And the 28-day program is probably not long enough to do that. So you got to get to the root cause of what's going on in their life, figure that out first, and once you can figure that out, help them with
Yeah,
that, then
I like that.
the drug addiction, I think, falls in place.
I've been learning a lot more. You know who I met at your event? I met Frank Luke.
Right, Luke? Yeah.
And I had a good conversation with him about cops and trauma and just all the terrible stuff a cop sees on a daily basis. And how when he was sheriff, one of his big jobs is just to make sure his cops his police officers under him were okay. And every day, and he had to provide the therapy. And I'm
Yes.
like, that must have been hard on him,
Yeah.
you know? So
So
it's just a whole new world I never knew about until I met you.
absolutely. So I'm on the critical incident team, as you know that, and that's what we do is we try to help police officers, EMS, fire, anybody that deals with the hard scene, death of a child or something like that, to come out and actually talk about it and get the help that they need, because there is that stigma that if you say something that you're weak, and that's not the case.
No, it's the opposite.
It's the opposite, and but people hold that in, and actually, I think I talked about that on your show. The suicide rate for police officers now has extended the in line of death duty.
Wow.
So there's more officers actually commit suicide yearly than there are killed in the line of duty.
We had John I can't remember his last name. He's going to be on the show again next week. He's a professor at IU about public health. And he said the number one cause of gun violence is suicide.
Yeah.
That it's just like the numbers are really high, and we don't really talk about it on the media. We talk about the other scary things with guns, but this is one underlying one that we should be talking about more, and preventing and making sure guns are locked up. They're hard to get to, like I just think we should be talking about that more, because and especially happens to men,
Right.
because men have guns and they think that thought and then they do it before they it's just
Absolutely.
so easy to do it so quick.
And a lot of people that truly do it, they don't talk about it. So usually, typically, the people that actually talk about it, those people are reaching out. They want help.
Yes.
It's the people that don't say anything
Yes.
that you got to be careful of.
So if
But
you,
there are warning signs that you can look out for, and that's something we all need to be aware of and learn what those are. But the main thing is actually get people to talk about their issues.
right.
If you get people to talk about their issues, that's how you help them.
That's what I try to do with Project Nexus, try to be pretty open with my own life so that people can see it's okay, and it actually makes you really fit and strong, like mentally fit.
Absolutely.
And you're really pretty mentally fit, which I would say being a cop is, how long have you been a police officer? 20 years?
This is my 25th year.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have to figure that out or you're going to be a pretty unhappy, messed up person.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of you for being so open about it. Okay, quick, let's do a lighter subject. What's your favorite thing to eat at Harvest Homecoming?
My favorite thing to eat. I always get the ribeye sandwich. But this year, because I had my surgery, I've only ate one time, so I got a pork chop sandwich. I'm not sure what the booth was, but it's right down here on the end. It's really good. It's $13. The
They were
cost of
making it
everything
right.
is going up.
Oh, yeah.
But thank you. But yeah, it was really good. It was delicious. So I recommend. I like the ribeye and pork chop sandwich.
You get some rest. I can't believe you're here. It shows what a dedicated, public servant you are, but I hope you get fully recovered.
I
It's
appreciate
good to
that.
see you.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
You too. Well, Tim is gone, so I guess I'm going to get off. This is a recurring theme. Tim Peck is he's a very busy person. I don't know if you know, he's running for Congress and he's a doctor and he does all the things and he tries to help people all the time. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please share this with a friend. Share it with anybody that likes Harvest Homecoming. And I really want to know what you all like here. What are some of your memories from coming down here? And it's kind of nice because it's kind of like a reunion. You see all your friends from high school and, if you grew up here. Have a great day, everybody, and talk to somebody that is on a different political view as you and find out some common ground. That would be something I would love for you all to do. Bye.